Hello, everybody. I am just getting this podcast going. Hopefully you can hear me. This is one of my original songs. The song is called Destruction of Limestone. I think this is the one. Tell me that's it. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. The beginning is a little weird, but it gets better. So if you are a morning toker, medicator with me, please grab your coffee. Please grab your Mary and join me in a few samples of music, and we're going to have a little chit chat, and I'm going to be showcasing some people today and including another part of the community. I will be shouting out his channel, who's a producer who needs some shout outs. So stay tuned, and thank you for joining me today. Enjoy. I'm getting everything queued up, so I will be bringing some stuff on the screen in a moment, but enjoy this little track here. Welcome, everyone. Let's go ahead and get this lovely podcast going. I'm going to try to overlay this music today. I'm going to try. I have some awesome people to share. Let me see if I can lower it. How's that? How's that for the sound, guys? Let me know in the chat. I mean, the whole song's great, but once it ends, I'll put another track on and we'll kind of float with that. These are all my original songs. I produced them from the get. So I don't use loops. That was way back in the day. I'll, of course, point out some tracks that do have some loops on it, but majority of them are produced from original sounds. Here's a great part of it. I consider this like hypnotronic. I know it's very meditative. See, I like to take you on a journey. Much less, it's kind of like classical music. Takes you on a storyline. So do my hypnotronics. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while we have a little token talk in the interloops, of course. And you'll never think at the beginning of my tracks that they're going to end the way that they start. They usually are like a conversation piece musically. So let's enjoy it together. think I just lost my sound. A phone call came through. I'm sorry about that, guys. Can you hear me okay, everybody out there listening? So, let me get this going. Let's get the next track up. How's everybody doing today? I want to throw out a fantastic part of our community immediately, even though, of course, I enjoy my music. Let's take a look at one of the community's fellow family that I genuinely love his production. He does a totally different sound than me. I found him through Progressive Patriot, and because of that, I think he deserves a lot of ode and respect here, might I add. Let me make sure everything's good on my end. So it looks like, okay, yeah, that's right. Good. All right, so let's pull up real quick just while I'm getting this going. So if you don't like my music, that's totally fine. Go check out this channel. Poe, aka DJ Brex. He has some amazing tracks. I'm only going to share my favorites. Well, all of them are my favorite, but this one was pretty fucking fire. Let me say this one and this one are my favorite so much. So, and then this one. Never Loved Me beat. This is pretty great too, but we're gonna just sample this real quick. Go give him a subscription. Go give him a thumbs up and let him know that the Mary and Joe sent you. Miss Chronicles shouted you out. It's so well produced. Here we go. I'm going to be putting his awesome channel in my community today, along with in the bio of this awesome video. Here we go. So good. Okay, I'm not going to play the whole thing. You guys want to finish it off, you need to. Let's go play another sample of the beginning of this one, because I love it too. I believe this might... I'm not sure if this is the intro that the Patriot's using, but fantastic. Love it. You are sick, Poe. It's like dark synth trap. I fucking love it. And I'm always looking for underground music because I just feel like it's passion right there. True passion, guys. I'm very curious to know the history of how he came up with his name. Here we go. It's about to fly. See, and if you see how he produces, I see that the middle, he gets you in the middle, and he's going to tell you a little story by the end. Love it. And it's very gentle how he produces the little slips in there. There we go. So good. You guys are going to have to watch the rest of it on your own. But I encourage you guys to go give him a nice little follow over there. And I'm going to play another one of my songs. But we are going to look at another awesome artist too in a little bit. Who, actually, let me pull that up. It's on my channel. Why not do it? Okay, here we go. So this fantastic artist, I found him on TikTok. Very weird how it all came out. From a producer side of things, when I started putting music out there back in 2009, 2010, I didn't even think I was ever going to release an album, which I did. I released 2 in 2010, 2011, and I felt pressure. So I lost a little bit of the passion for it. The first album was majorly passion. The second album, I feel like I pushed out way too quick. I almost feel like I should have gave it a whole nother year and re-edited some of those. Remastered, excuse me, mixed down. terms. I should have mixed it down a little bit more. I didn't. So there's a lot of beats that you guys will hear over time in my channel that I will share that I'm not proud of fully because it has problems. But and I do a little bit of everything. Like I have a lot of strange ass fucking music. That's because it's visions in my heart. I have these like massive, like it's so strange. Let me see if I can find, because some of the ones I try to put them in order in my list. But here's one that's like overly mastered. It's called Harmony Eats, and another one's Lace and Cake and Concrete. No, Lace with Cake and Concrete. I don't know. But this thing is overly produced, but there's some beauty in it. I'm sure some of you who make music out there will understand what I'm saying. But let me just give you a sample, and then we're going to go check out Bjorn Majestic, because this man is amazing. And he did a little freestyle rap on my channel, about my channel, excuse me, just by me saying hello in the comments. So I encourage you guys, in just massive talent right there, go give him some support. But he's part of our cannabis community out here, and he is so a supporter of all the canna moms. I encourage you guys, and I'll show you a little something in a moment. So let's just take on this nasty right here. Is that the one? See, I'm already aggravated with it. You hear the clips? Do you hear them? It's clipping. It's about to flatten out. This was an idea. Here we go. Here comes the riff. It's beautiful right there. But the beat's off. So I get mad at myself. I get very mad at myself. I'm like, damn it, I don't like it. It's not what I want. Okay, so some of the ones that are my favorite, Casting Shadows, I played that recently, but let me move my mouse. It doesn't like me, folks. And can you tell how tired I am? Let's have a moment. Drink. Grab your coffee. That's what we need right now, folks. We need to wake up. Okay, so Mayday Fears is the one I played on the first one, which is it's just amazing how it riffs out at the beginning. Just like our friend Poe, he brings you in a journey. This is what I love. It's like 3 songs layered on one. It's the way it should be. I love this song so much. And when I made this track, hold on. That's probably the best example of kind of my style right there. But what you're going to see is a lot more ravey shit in a moment, because the thing is, is like I like ambient sounds. I like dark synth sounds. I like apparently lo-fi. I didn't even know that's the term of it, but apparently I like lo-fi. I don't think that's bad. It's just there's terms. There's terms, people. And so for me as like an artist, I don't really have the terminology. I just have the passion when I make my music. So of course, when I see another fellow artist out there who can riff off the cuff, they're just passionate about what they do. I think as I start to share with you guys a little bit of my music today and ongoing, when we do these token talks about whatever the hell we talk about, I really feel like it's a fun way to at least express what, how, and when I came up with some of this craziness. So let's bring up the fabulous.
To say, my bad, I'm wilding. Going off, understand, yo, we got rent to pay. So we stay with the streaming, getting things going up, understand it's like a team win. See me, I like to run mics. I do my thing, fuck around, don't give a fuck, yo, I am nice. Oh yeah, that's right. The Mary and Joe show, smoking and smoking. To say, my bad, I'm wilding and going off, understand, yo, we got rent to pay. So we stay with the streaming, getting things going up, understand it's like a team win. You trying to get them runs right, hitting homers and base hits to get them runs tight. See me, I like to run mics. I do my thing, fuck around, don't give a fuck, yo, I am nice. Oh yeah, that's Right, the Mary and Joe show, smoking and getting nice while drinking that coffee. Yo, shout out to the Mary and Joe show who yesterday found me. Let's get lofty. Meaning let's get high, let's get baked, let's get patted in our minds so that now the sky. Oops, I stuttered. I brought it back from stumbling. I meant to say look at the sky and right there get the wondering. You see me, I like to see beasts like dragons flying around so I could really be free. Like my name was Atreyu, riding my luck dragon. Best believe I'd do it in a day or two. Real quick if I could. Be like, fuck it, I don't care, that's my luck dragon, understood. It's me on that flight. Getting high, going around, that's me in them heights. Me with the tights. Like, fuck it. Me with the strike of the bow and arrow. Like I'm the character in a never-ending story. Understand, yo, my mind ain't Pharaoh. I'd rather just be the one. Free under no jurisdiction. Free under none.
Now, he embodied everything that I am literally speaking about on my channel right here and had not really known too much. I mean, he had followed me back on Instagram and whatnot, but it impressed the shit out of me, people, that he was like being able to embody it, like as if I'm like, you guys have to leave. You're gonna have to. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We're doing it again because it's so fucking great, and I'm just gonna narrate this shit real quick because he's fucking genius. He's a fucking genius, man. He's a fucking genius.
Like fuck it, me with the strike of the bow
Okay, hold
and
on.
like
Hold
my
on.
name was Atreyu, riding my luck dragon. Let's get high, let's get baked, let's get. Oh yeah, that's right. The Mary and Joe show, smoking and getting nice while drinking that coffee. Yo, shout out to the Mary and Joe show who yesterday found me. Let's get lofty.
Now, first off, I tell people when I subscribe because I do feel like as a content creator, we as ourselves really freaking respect the community that come forward and say, I like your style, man. Because it's not like we need that. We only should be here, folks. Any of us, because you want to. So me as a content creator and as an artist, as a person who makes music, as a person who creates things visually, as a person that's passionate even about self-expression. I mean, how different is a street performer than a person with a video? I mean, it's the same thing. It's art. Art is art. Okay. When you create, it takes another part of yourself to be able to, like, I'm putting myself on display. Otherwise, if you're creating for yourself and you don't, like, if you just have a guitar at your house and you're just making music for yourself and you don't share with anyone, then you enjoy playing the guitar, but you're not a creator. You're not an artist that's sharing it out there. Maybe you write your own music. That's beautiful. But it's the concept of sharing, right? So when this man here just took the little bit he knew, oh my God. Okay. So just hold that on as an artist. It is so fucking amazing to see others put themselves out there, be ready for criticism. Do you know why I can handle YouTube, guys? I had a thick skin a long time ago about my art career, about my my design aspects. I am someone that went to the Art Institute in Orange County, California, and the whole concept of the way that they teach people how to do the program is to critique other artists. So me as a content creator, bitch, I critique myself more than you. So bring it on, bitch. So when this man was like, hey, let's get lofty, let's get high, like, that's how I feel like when I bring you guys to this circle, our powwow, your drive, whatever you're doing when you're listening to me or my people. I always look at it like, yes, let's have, like, it's that you remember that show Talk Soup? Remember that show? There's just like all these shows different over time that were coffee talks, and the there's an AM radio station that was an influence to this one too. What's her freaking name? The Dr. Laura show. All that shit, which that just explains that I've come from different mindsets. At one time, I was super effing conservative. At one time, I wasn't Democrat, really. I mean, I had to vote it because I had to choose for someone, which that was Obama at one point. So if you judge me, that's your opinion. But I liked Biden when he was with Obama. I didn't like him. I don't like him now. It's a whole nightmare to me now. That's my opinion. Anyway, but and so as a person, and I only bring that up as like someone who's a content creator, someone who's an artist, you know, if you're even open about your political views, you get scrutinized. So I'm more afraid of that. Not afraid. Afraid's not the word. I'm more awkward. I'm afraid I'm gonna offend someone. I'm afraid I'm gonna offend someone. But do you think I care that much? Not too much, because people offend me all the time with my choices and what I share. So I'm not really like on this spectrum of giving too many fucks. But I appreciate others who could, as a rapper, like you could skip up and make yourself look like a fool. And he does not. He took it. He embodied it. He felt it out intuitively. Oh my gosh. Here goes. Okay, here we go. Let's get lofty.
Meaning, let's get high, let's get baked, let's get patted in our minds so that now the sky. Oops.
Let's get patted in our mind because it's not a sky. I love it.
Stuttered. I brought it back from stumbling. I meant to say, look at the sky, and right there, get to wondering.
There you go. Contemplation. Got right there. Get to wondering. I'm sure that Mr. Bjorn over here, Bjorn Majestic, did not think about it the way I'm going to overanalyze it with my Libra ass. But let me just tell you. I'm going to just tell you. Oh, thank you so much. You gave me calm. Thank you, June. Thanks. Wish I could have stayed longer. No problem. Thank you for coming in. But for me as an artist to see other content creators, especially on, and he's new to YouTube, guys. He's been on TikTok. He's been on, he explains it a little bit in this video clip, I believe, which I don't even know how to screenshot right. So that's why everything's on there, including my messages. Guys, you see how many notifications I get all day? You're about to. Holy shit. So if ever you send me a text, a message, call me, and I don't see it right away, folks, there's your proof. I'm a busy bitch all the time.
You see, me, I like to see beasts like dragons flying around so I could really be free.
So that's a really funny part. He put that the dragons running around so I could really be free. I look at it like that, and that concept, that part of it, oh man, that's burning. I could wear that on a t-shirt. Because straight up, if the community could just be free, be open and not, I'm not saying vape pens and whatnot. I'm saying it's a metaphor. If we could be like dragons and just running around, yeah, that would be nice. We live on different islands in a giant, we're like flowers in a garden, this country, right? There's different roses, there's different tulips, and all have different requirements and standards of making it grow, making it work. And I'm not talking about cannabis, I'm talking about politics, okay? I'm making it nice. There you go. And so when I am working with other artists or other influencers and things like that, sometimes I've noticed over time that it can get jaded. And so for me as an artist, I never want to be that. It'd be no different than someone who's like an actor. I have a close friend in New Orleans. I hope she's listening. Shout out to my girl, Rachel. Yes, I'm not talking to myself. I have a friend named Rachel. She's a movie star. She knows I call her that. I'm like my little Miss Rachel movie star. I will be doing an exclusive interview when she gets over her feels, but this woman here was saying the other day, she's like, I think it's important as an artist and as a person, and it doesn't matter if you're just even a quilter. If you've been doing squares, do a triangle a few times. Like, it's okay to push yourself, because it not only builds that character and that thick skin as an artist, but man, it proves to others that you're not closed-minded to learning more. So let's keep enjoying this in this metaphor.
Like my name was Atreyu, riding my luck dragon. Best believe I'd do it in a day or two. Real quick if I could. Be like, fuck it, I don't care. That's my luck dragon, understood. It's me on that flight. Getting high, going around. That's me in them heights. Me with the tights. Like, fuck it. Me with the strike of the bow and arrow. Like I'm the character in a never-ending story. Understand, yo, my mind ain't Pharaoh. I'd rather just be the one. Free under no jurisdiction. Free under none.
So that right there was bomb. See, I had typed in the comments and he reminded me of Peter Pan. I don't know why. And then he started rolling on with the types and the me and the heights and, yeah. And no jurisdiction. Now, what do we know about Peter Pan? He was a child forever. He was able to live out his dreams, but not triumph. He had to go through things. That's life, man. Geez, if you don't take all the triumphs, you're white, flat, plain, got nothing going on. Let's have a life full of rainbow colors. Your painting's going to be different than mine. I like that about life. I enjoy all the good and the bad. Man, it's freaking motivating, isn't it though? Very much so.
Only the sun, and have that shit shining on my back when I'm flying around like it's fun. Yeah, you know it's fire.
So he literally gives you a visual of what Peter Pan, if Peter Pan could be free and be breathing like dragons. So, and this whole metaphor is an analogy of my show. Is it not? It really is. I think we should be childlike here. I think we should be open-minded. I think we should breathe like dragons. Majestic, Bijon majestic. Thank you, sir. You are a genius. You are a genius. I hope you elevate to all your dreams in your life. I hope I can support you over the years as I see you blossom and do big things, sir, because this is powerful. I was like, holy fuck, where the hell have you been, Mr. Creative Cannabis Man? Yes. Yes.
Lady in a red dress coming by with the attire. Homie with the wink, like, yo, that dude is nice. Homie with the shades is watching at me like, what's the price? I see that love in the air. No.
Is that not the... Oh, okay. Whoo! It gave me chills. He's like, lady in the red dress coming in, winking. That is so my style, people. If you don't know me, hello, my name is Rachel. I have been creating art since I was 8 years old. I have been published for fighting for my life, had Make-A-Wish given to me when I was 10 years old. Didn't expect to live past probably 25. Had a baby on my own, have survived and never relied on anyone but myself. I reinvent myself every fucking day. I encourage others to do the same. Not everybody has to take the road I do, but I feel like this channel has always been a reference for me, as if I couldn't look back and say, you wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. That's the truth, though. My life has been an amazing, colorful array of experiences. So when he references me in the red dress, now what does the red dress mean on this channel, guys? Let me tell you what the red dress means on this channel. I am so metaphors. I love Andy Warhol. I love different artists that have like played with your mind through different colors and metaphors and meanings, and like it invokes things, right? And all of my art, if you see over time, like you can literally turn it. So literally, what does the red dress mean? That's the question. You must know all these things to understand. Well, what is that song? The Lady in Red. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we're looking up the lyrics. I'm going to play with your brains. Here we go. Lady in Red. All right. Lyrics. And I hardly know. It's coming. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Don't play anything in the background, please. There we go. Okay. Let me find the part. So I'm going to bring it up. Hold on, guys. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's totally worth it. Because I'm sure you guys are wondering. I'm mysterious. Yes, bitch, I am. I have my meanings. Okay. So I've never seen anything looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen so many men ask you to wanted to dance. You're looking for a little romance? Given half a chance. And I have never seen that dress you're wearing or the highlights in your hair that catch my eyes. I have been blind. The lady in red is dancing with me cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. There's just you and me. And where I want to be. But I hardly know this beauty by my side. I have never forgot. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Okay, so all that is just not part of There's a metaphor to it, but it's more so about me talking to me about it. If you were to say to yourself that top line to yourself and to express to yourself, like, don't worry about it. Just dance with yourself. Don't worry about it. Okay. And the mysteriousness of it, right? I've never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Okay, hold on. He repeats. Where's the part? Hold on. That's it. It's where I want to be, but I hardly know this beauty that's by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight, the lady in red, okay? And I love you. This whole song is to me. To myself, to me when I reflect on YouTube, to me, not about you guys, how you see me. It's about how I reflect at me. I need to be proud of myself walking into a room with a red dress and saying, okay, this is me. Sorry, guys. You don't like it? I've never seen you shine so bright. Well, it's because I have to. I have to for me. To be here as an artist, sometimes you got to be the loudest to be okay with you even being in the room. Because as an artist, most of the time, we don't even know how to put value on what we do. Now, if you can't understand that, you're not going to understand most of my channel. So that's to just get that out of the way. And when he says it's winking, it's like, yeah, it's winking because I'm seeing others out there doing the same strength. And I want to wink back at them and say, good job. Because some people need to hear that. One being, let me just segue here because I had planned this. See, I'm so good at that segue. We're like dancing. One person you guys need to go subscribe to just enlightened me last night. Where is it now? Oh, here it is. Sorry, guys. Okay. So go subscribe to Haunting Haley. She's fantastic. She only has 61 subscribers. It's not good. We're not having that. Go subscribe. Give her a little boost. Let her know that Miss Chronicle sent you over. She is a lovely Southern lady. She has lots of great points, thoughts. She's a deep thinker. I love that. I encourage you guys to go check out her YouTube. I'm going to put it in my community post that I mentioned regarding Poe as well. And Majestic, Bjorn Majestic, and Haley here. Let's help her in the community, build her channel. She has a bunch of great cases she's working on right now. Yesterday, she was talking about, hold on, let me see if it's in the community post. I believe it is. Hold on. Okay, Serenity's case. Let me find the name. Oh, there it is. Thank you for posting that, Haley. So let's go give her some support. Please go give her a like on her community post. This is Rockerville, South Dakota, and it's a missing child age 9. She is covering Serenity Gerard. So this is a case that goes back as far as 2019, and she just covered it last night. I was in the live. I showed it in my community post, but I do know that she's going to redo. She's going to redo that live and give a little bit more solid information about the case. So I encourage you guys go support her. Like I said, as an artist, as a creator, I feel like my channel is used in a different way than others. That's okay. But on this channel here, Miss Chronicles, I'll always share a little bit about myself and things that I love. And of course, so let's go back to our fantastic, we're segueing. You see that? All those segues. We're just shooting around like a motorcycle segue here. Okay. Born Majestic. Let's finish this great video. And I will give you more analyzing fantastic quotes. Here we go.
Sharing this together, bam, explosion out of vibes. I was just trying to rap using now emojis. I was trying to describe what they kind of say, but still don't hold me. I know I'm open, kind of golden, bugged out. Don't care what they saying, I'll get to smoking. So one more time, I say cheers to y'all while I'm going to get high.
Cheers. Let's get my second joint lit. So yeah, I'm like super impressed. Super proud of the 3 people I just mentioned so far that I really believe that they're jewels, guys. There's gems in these freaking streets here. Could it be like the diamond from the Titanic that was thrown into the swamps? I'll go with that. We got some gems in these swamps. It's like what is it? the heart of the ocean or something like that. The blue heart that Titanic's story plot was done on. Oh. So yes, silliness all around. Yeah, I also want to just like keep you guys on that fun little journey of conversations here. I have some great news to announce. I believe, I am almost positive. I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. I'm almost positive. I'm 99.9% positive that my fantastic co-host is coming on with me tonight. If not, well then I'm going to go on tonight. If it's not tonight, maybe it's tomorrow. I think it's Wednesdays. Today's Tuesday. Yes, sirree, Bob. And it's 11:11. Make a wish, everyone. So yes, we're going to start getting things going again. I'm so happy. Yeah, this is the next week. I'm so tired, folks. Where's my coffee? Drink, coffee. Oh, man. Craziness. So what am I smoking on? Smoking on some Afghani and what is the other one? I'm not sure what the other one is. Let's keep watching this.
I'm a cannabis Peter Pan. To the left, bud, that's Neverland.
You know what? When he said that, I totally thought, I need to medicate some peanut butter. I need to. I have some peanut butter. Peter Pan peanut butter.
To the right, if you take the tracks, you'll even get it better understand. Get it like a better understanding. I'm stupid, don't mind me. How you doing? My name is Born Majestic.
He's a real dude, guys. Go give him some love.
Right,
let him know Miss Chronically sent
PVG.
you.
Appreciate you.
So PVG, if you're
watching
this,
I don't know why it's making me show the shit.
I love that you supported him as well.
Is there a way to just allow this shit to automatically show? All right, but I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Oh, that's your people? Hey, PVG, I could let it curve.
So at this point, he did another little flyby, and I was like, wow, man, you are talented. I had to add it. I'm so glad he was receptive to me sharing this. I do encourage you guys, like I keep saying, please go give him a share. Go give him a follow. Hit a big fat thumbs up on this one, please.
In other words, I'll go and turn something that you said and put it in a verse, so now it's burned. Therefore, immortality, yeah, you know, coming through, I'll support y'all, isn't me, yeah, you know, wildin' because it's chemistry. Wait, what am I saying? My bad, meant to say, yo, it's chemistry, yeah, you know, the chem in me. Got me feeling bugged out, but please don't ever try to give me no ketamine, I'd rather just hang out.
So when he said that the chemist in him, I was like, yes, this man's a musical chemist. Musical cannabis chemist. Peter Pan man. That's it. That's what it is.
Really on that Mary. Bugged out, but fuck it, don't give a damn, it ain't scary. I'll smoke the fattest bong rips, take it to that gravity. Bugged out with a blunt, with a matter, yeah, you know the man in me. It's just happy to be that inclusive among others. I'm seeing how we are fat.
Shout out to Breaking Bones or Bare Bones Reaction. What do I say? Breaking Bones. My God. Bare Bones Reactions. You showed up on my feed, so we need to go give him a little,
here,
respect.
Packed with that good love. Put it in a bowl, having a hood hug. Bugged out when I love to speak. I'm gonna keep bringing people to your page so I can eat.
So that's a moment here. What a good analogy moment to slide the two in. So Bare Bones Reactions. Shout out to you if you're listening. Would you please go give this man a freaking rap reaction video? Not this song, but his channel. You do such good work, sir. And I think you would like, I mean, I know you're not a toker, but hey, you're an honest folk. You're a real ass man who definitely gives so much respect to this community. And I appreciate you for that. Go give him some love, sir, please. Please, for me.
You only have 400 subs. I want to see your numbers go up. Okay, that is love. You're a diamond in the rough. Thank you for that. I try to come by and make sure that it is us all the time here, vibing with no fear. I just love to speak and mess around, getting some cheers.
See what I mean, friends? This man is genuinely a true talented, up-and-coming cannabis rapper here. Please, let's go give him some love.
Can't lie, I love the appreciation. I'm a You're in the cancer too, so imagine when my mind is racing, it's always hating like dogs. You know they love you, but the other part.
So if you guys know anything about my channel, you know that I sneak astrology in there, right? Let's talk about it. So he's a Leo sun and a Cancer moon. Do you know what that does to a person? That's war on an emotional self. You have passion that you can't let go of. It's just what happens. Like, I have a Cancer moon. A lot of artists have Cancer moons. What it really is that, like, you feel the sense of the shifts. It's an honest reality. It's so if you are, you're mental about it, like, meaning that you feel things, you already observe a lot more clearly when the seasons change. And probably everybody I know that has Cancer moon has some form of depression that is always seeping. You're always trying to fight it. It's a true battle. But it makes, as an artist, sometimes the driving force. So that's why I'm saying it is something we see on a regular basis with many, many well-known artists. I'm sure on a future episode with my fabulous co-host, we'll have to do just examining how it is a really strange parallel you see ongoing patterns in some of the artists that are even similar in style out there. Like, it's pretty crazy.
I was like,
and then his Leo sun makes him super driven, but of course he's going to be, the element in the room, if you know what I mean. Like, of course it's going to be something that he should shine. As a lion, you should shine. But most lions, most Leos out there, truthfully, they have their den, they have their people, but they'll protect the underdog. They will also take care of business when it's necessary, which is beautiful about if you guys know anything about earth signs and fire signs, they do have similarities, but like a Taurus and a Leo are so alike because they have this natural mystique about them. Oop, hold on, everybody. Sorry about that. Anyway, they have like a natural mystique about them that basically allows them and their creativity and their attunement to be heard, versus if you were to deal with like a Capricorn, which they're known for being the goat that goes up on the hill. They may be an earth sign as well, but the difference in between those two very different things is that one has a journey to do more so alone, versus a lion that needs the whole room's attention, right? The whole pack. So, and it's a job is to take care of. Even similarly, the Scorpio and the Taurus have the same energies too. If you think about that bull ready for war and the Scorpion ready and on guard, fight or flight all the time. So then if you throw those two energies that I'm explaining, we've got a water side that is super intellectual, super determined to focus on love, energies, honoring the self. And then you've got the protector. So I feel like as a content creator, when I look at just him even being public about that, he had talked about it later in his live here, that speaking about his astrology sometimes makes him feel vulnerable, but he does speak on it, which I was like, that's so unique. So that's his Cancer speaking from his heart 100%, with it's a driving force and he doesn't know why, but he has to. Man, do I understand that. As a Taurus ascendant, which means that's my rising, I have a Libra sun. Sorry, I'm shivering, guys. It was snowing the other day. And then so the Libra makes it analytical as hell. Do you hear me? And then the Cancer moon. So I am very stubborn, strong-headed, a little overly creative, being that Libra energy. And it's funny, in the last, I don't know, 6 months, I've had 3 or 4 different people say, you have more of a Leo energy. I do not have Leo in my chart like that, guys. It's kind of weird. But if you embody things, they can make it look a certain way. So when we look at Leos, don't be so hard on them, guys. You know, they're just going through their things too, their family, their life. It's trial and error, it's survival. And I want to say that just to kind of give you guys perspective. Like, astrology can be very misunderstood if you don't look at all of the elements and the behaviors and what we know. It is a massive, like, blessing. I found it when I was having some of the hardest times in my life in my mid-20s. I was very indoctrinated to religion and did pray and all the things, you know, but for me, outlets for stress and anxiety really were only creating. And until I found astrology, I didn't have like a mindset to understand that sometimes things are shifting. And literally, the energies around you are like a pressure cooker. And it really is that way. When you start to study how transits affect things, like we in the last few weeks, guys, just went through so many different shifts astrology wise. It literally went through the whole scenario of an Aries moon to a Cancer moon to a Libra moon, then a Scorpio moon. And I'm not sure what it's in right now. I think it might still be, I'm not sure. I'll look it up in a second here. Moon in what today? That's what it says on the Google search. We're going with it. So today, moon is in Libra. The void period occurs at 8:35 p.m. forward until the moon enters Scorpio early tomorrow. So what would that mean in reference to anybody listening right now? If that's helpful to anybody who's interested in learning a teeny tiny little bit about astrology and how it really can fucking help your mental health, because that's how I use it. It means that we're all in an analytical period, 100%. And it's an emotional analytical period. There's nothing wrong with that. You should reflect on your life, people. It's healthy. If you don't, well, okay. I'm glad that's working for you, or not. But let's see here. Whew, it is so cold outside. Let me see. No, it isn't. Hold on. Let me see what the temp is. I'm going to look right now, folks. I'm just burr. Colorado. Ooh. Temperature. How's everybody doing in the chat? You can also say hi. It is 37 degrees right now, folks. We're going to have a low of, okay, it's a high of 48. It's a low of 36, and I am freezing my ass off. And then at 3 p.m., on Wednesday, we get rain and snow, and then it goes to 30. And then on Thursday, let's show this damn thing. Let's show the damn thing. Let's see here. Present. Brr, I gotta get some, like, I gotta set my fireplace up. I have an electric one. Don't get too excited, folks. There we go. I
yeah, but do they love you? And I don't really know too. Other people that's like me, so I'm coming by like fuck it, knowing I run through. Yeah, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. How you guys doing? Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? Yo, what up? Exile was good. Yo, Wayne, what's up, bro? I decided to just do a test stream, see what's good. So I said I was only gonna rap on YouTube, so well, you know, we're just talking freestyle and shit and smoke. Yo, how you been, G? Yo, what's going on? We've been 3 times in a row, talking all the time, cause you come by when I love to flow, especially on my Twitch chat. We be watching flicks, taking our breaks for like a Kit Kat. See how I did that? I'm wildin', but still gonna share a clip on your channel today. Yo, hit that. Thank you, respect. Wait, hold up. If you're gonna do a clip, I gotta set something up. So get the name, get ready to flip. Hold up, chill, Jay. Yeah, I know, but still we kill this shit. I know, but don't really go overwork. Go ahead and kill it quick. All right. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? What's going on? Welcome for coming through. I'm just spitting these bars and I'm here showing you that I can be helpfully, happily coming by, knowing with these 2 lines I divide, I never hide my mind. Instead I come back and then yell surprise. So I can really bug out when I fly. Say what's up to Miss Chronic Chronicles, knowing how we are I is what I meant to say. My bad, I'm wildin' when going off. Understand, yo, we got rent to pay.
So, as I said, guys, go give him a nice little fat subscription and a nice fat thumbs up. It's just great to see others out there really, really motivated to share their music, prove their talent. That's really what it boils down to, proving his fucking talent, man. I was blown away because he did embody me and he doesn't even know me. He'd only followed me one day. And I know, hold on, everybody. I know that, you know, in a person's journey of creating, as I have, you know, with my music, which I'm going to pull something up, I have to plug this computer in another room or it's going to die. So there'll be a brief delay while I pause you for a second, but I'm going to put some music on and move the computer. So bear with me. Bear with me. Try to figure out which one I want to play, though. Let's turn this down because some of them are overproduced. And obviously, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. There's this one. Played Dragonfly. Ooh. Scrambled. Hold on. Oh, it's given the notice. If I lose you, I'll come right back, okay? I'll come right back. See, I'm judging myself right now. I think I should play this one. This is called Simplify and Multiply, but I don't remember. But DJ Ray Love Candy Love is it's actually a pretty damn good song. I've heard a lot of people say this sounds way more mainstream, so I guess I'll play it, but I don't know. I don't like it as much. That's the problem. We're gonna do it. Okay, we're set up. Hope you guys are enjoying. I'm very proud of this part. The production's so good. See if you can hear the underline. It's starting to change. There are things I would do different though if I remix this. And I honestly would love to collaborate with someone who might want to dub it and change the speed. Or even add some lyrics if there's something there's to do. It's just a little too ravey for my normal taste, but this was the old school days. So get ready, it's about to switch. I wish I had leveled it out to this more. It's perfect, this part. And the echo at the end is great. All right, here's another one. That was Candy Love, you guys just heard. This is called Unkind Kindness First. I love this one. It's about to take you on a trip, friends. Get your coffee, get your Mary, and join me on this little hypnotronic journey. I'm going to make videos for all of these tracks you guys are hearing. This is just me getting comfortable as an artist who does produce, and I don't share my music often. I should share it more. So you think you're in one spot. You're not. Let's change. Let's go. Pay attention, guys. This is where it switches. I love this part. It's kind of like the music is breathing. Close your eyes if you guys can and enjoy this part. That is one of my favorite I've ever done because I cried when I produced it. I literally cried. I could feel it. I could feel the song before I even created it. It was the weirdest thing. So that's a really good example of some of my crazy. If you don't respect it, bitch, you're in the wrong place. Otherwise, yes, my mind works this way, guys. I am not just one thing. I am multiplex. That's why this album was called Complexity, and I think the other one was Outer Sense, like outer, not outer space, but outer sense. Like you have an outer sense, and then there's Complexity, and then Conception. Oh, I don't think I've put out the Outer Sense album. It's Misconception and then Conception. Yeah, because I'm a misconception, bitch. People misconceive everything. I mean, honestly, if I tell them I use cannabis, they think stoner. If I tell them I'm a mom, they think soccer mom. You know, I'm a real person that likes to get deeper because we only have the time we do on this earth. So what am I constantly doing? What am I constantly sharing? I'm sharing how I survive. This is how I survived in a period of time where my depression was the darkest, where my career and things I was trying to do were falling apart. My health was taking over. I was in the absolute most pain of my fucking life physically, with zero answers to my health problems. I had a medical card, but I was not an activist at all. I was a workaholic with no answers. And so the money I had, I reinvested it in myself. I started buying equipment in 2009. I started using Magic's Music Maker. I was just an independent person making music for my depression. I had zero interest in 2009 in ever putting it out. In fact, when my friends told me that I was kind of ridiculous, point blank, they said, "You are ridiculous that you're not sharing it with others. And that's kind of selfish." And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, well, excusez-moi. Let me see what I can do about that MySpace days. And that's pretty much where it started. I put my music out. I had immediate fans. I put my music out on SoundCloud. I had immediate people responding saying, continue to do it. I lived in Los Angeles, California for literally not Los Angeles. I lived in Southern California for 9 years, and I made all these art um, acquaintances through the school I went to. I had no training in production or music. I dated a lot of nerds, and I was really proud of that. Still am to this day. But those folks were like, it's not that hard. Put your RAM in, da 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 da. Here, make sure you're grounded, all the things. So I was learning as I was trying to expand myself as a person dealing with chronic pain, limited income. The economy in 2009 went to a complete standstill. There were people laid off. If you guys remember, we had stimulus checks back then. It was the weirdest freaking thing when I was in California. I was like, this is just bizarre. And I can remember gas shortages and even rolling blackouts and stuff like that. So seriously, that was a serious period of time where I, as an artist, was just trying to expand. Even though I remember being told when I held a physical portfolio of my paintings, because I have like 108 paintings, I believe I've sold fully since 2008. So I've done visual, actual art as well. Sorry, I'm not monitoring the chat, but I will get in there. If you're in the chat, say hello. But honestly, I was doing these, visual moments and thinking, okay, I never thought, oh, I'm just a painter. Oh, I only make jewelry. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, well, let's go make music. Why? Because I'm depressed. I just thought about it like that. I never thought about it like, oh, I'm this and that. No, no, no. So why do I wear a mask you see on the screen, folks? We're just giving all the secrets out, aren't we, today? In this lovely coffee talk? Well, because I felt like it was a selfish thing to show my face and make it all about me. I've never been one of those people. I've done modeling I've done even like Bordeaux modeling, even since 2000 and what is it, 7 maybe? Yeah, I think so. Like I was like almost 22, maybe 21, 22. I'm getting old. Don't quote me. But yeah, I've done modeling and things like that, and I always did it for the fun of the art. I didn't even do it for the income. But of course, when you're a model, you get paid. So it was fun when you would have gigs and you could do wonderful, fun things. But me as an artist, I never thought any of the photography that I did would make sense, right? And I didn't think the random visions that I would have would make sense, right? But then when you start making music and like all that time period goes by and you're like, shit, I have all these beautiful pictures. Let me like morph them into something even more beautiful. Well, just to give you guys an insight on how my brain works, I'm spiritual. You've been on my channel. Well, if you see this blur in the background here, I don't know if I can use it as an overlay. I don't think I can, but let's just say I will add it to my community post at the end of this live and give you guys more what I'm explaining. But you see this blur in the background that my mouse, I don't think you can see it. Can you see it? No, you can't. Where it says DJ Ray Love welcomes you, okay? Behind that was a TV. The TV turned on by itself in a house I was living in when I was having a lot of pain, a lot of struggle, zero help with doctors, fighting, as we say, the system to try to get any answers for my health because I was vomiting 3 times a day, if not more. I couldn't hold food. I was sick. I was sick, sick, sick. And my friend came over and did a photo shoot with me in a mask. We had no desire to put that on for my music. It wasn't like that at that point. But anyway, I had a TV that had turned on randomly, and it was on the static color, and I was like, that's so weird. And I'm one of those people who document shit. I wasn't even a YouTuber back then. I mean, I was like dabbling, but I had no channel, right? And I took a picture of that. Well, then in a 7-year period, I morphed the picture you see to the top right of your screen of me in the mask, and you see the pink overdone light and then the green over my mask. Well, the green was a filter, but the pink was from grow lights. Because in that same room, we used my grow spot to take the picture. What a metaphor, right? The three morphed together. Strange. Who know what new time was? And here I am. Like, this is how I look at life, is that if you don't sit back and look at all the little tiny pieces, as I keep reminding you guys, I don't know what the hell all of this is life. You don't either, and I'm not going to quote you and say you should know it all. No, no, no. That's not fair to your brother, your sisters, or your enemies. It's not fair. We all have to be a little bit more patient with one another. And us as artists, we just do it on display. That's the difference. You know, when it comes to like someone coming on YouTube, sharing what they've got to share, you're either going to bring people in or you're going to, like, as we know, I'm going to say this right here, use people as a criticism. And that's not the kind of community that I'm part of. I'm with great thinkers and analyzers. I'm a Libra. I love you. I love you, analyzers. So the artist side of community, when we critique each other, do you know critiquing is a healthy form of sharing ideas? Let's look up the definition, but that's what I'm going to tell you that I was taught in art school. I was like, I never cried at the board, you know, where they're like, that looks like shit. But, you know, I was straight one of those people who was like, this is really healthy. Okay. Critiquing. All right. To detailed a critique. Oh, hold on. Let's do it like this. Critiquing is, critiquing a fellow artist. I like that one. That's what we want. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. I'm going to bring up something. It's perfect to explain the point. Because I feel like anything I share on here needs to be enlightening for others to have wisdom from. I'm not wasting my time here to self-promote my music, other than if you enjoy it, great. Otherwise, I'm not even, seriously, the albums I have out there, I don't even care I don't think it's even connected to my bank anymore, the distribution for the album. So hell if I give a fuck, you know what I mean? And I'm on everywhere if you look up DJ Ray Love, but it's not really about, I'm probably going to change that. I have a whole plan. It's going to look like an episode for you guys visually, but it's going to be musically inspired. So I'm going to play out as characters with some of my local friends are going to help me in character, like literally dress up, all the fun things. And then we're going to record with my music and then share with the whole albums, kind of like, I guess, a Pink Floyd moment, you know, like a whole brick wall moment here. Oh, that's some funny metaphors. I've been saying that, brick wall. One experience at a time. Anyway, okay, so I plan to explore changing my name through a whole docu-series of sharing you guys like a whole played out videos, like having videos of my music, but it's going to share how I'm going to change my name, because I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm changing my name to when it comes to the whole introduction, but it's just similar to the Polish ambassador. If you know how he has the ample mammal and he killed off the Polish ambassador, yet the Polish ambassador sort of still exists, but the ample mammal is his arch enemy, and that whole thing got silly. So that's kind of where I'm going to play with this, because I am an electronic artist. I do produce very strange music. I know. But I've heard a lot of grandmas say it's pretty damn smooth. And I'm like, thanks, man. They're like, I'd never listened to this shit. And it's not just because I like you. And I'm like, oh, how sweet, you know? But I do it because it's just like I said, sort of one of those moments where I was the selfish one in the room with the guitar, not sharing my beautiful music. So I just decided to take my friend's advice and be like, okay, I got something to add to the mix. Enjoy it. It's like putting Halloween candy out. And you'd never opened the door. You just left the bucket out. Somebody might take the whole bucket. Others might take a few pieces, and they're like, well, that was decent. I won't eat it again. All right, no problem. I'm so rough on myself when it comes to my music, but when it comes to all the other fun stuff I do, I don't really I don't really care. So your criticism, guys, only can help me grow, but your negativity will be completely disposed of. I will put it where it deserves to be, in the trash. So expect me to block you if you're an asshole. Point blank. So what does critique someone's art mean? It means there are 4 steps to using of an art of critique. To look at the observus, analyze the artwork, decide on an interpretation, and make a judgment call. So if you guys don't know, I went to school for interior design. I studied it at the Art Institute in Orange County, California. It was a accelerated program. It caused me a lot of debt and heartache because I was in severe trauma after Hurricane Katrina. I should have probably not went to college right away, but I did. I didn't finish the program, so yes, I raised my hand. I am an interior design dropout. Yes. And I'm not shy about it. I actually have opened a business more than once. I've actually learned quite a bit from those experiences, and they've gotten their money probably 4 times over, saying the truth. So it's just what it is. If I could go back to school and do it and physically know that my body could handle it, I'd probably leave the world of YouTube and then bring it all with me. You know what I mean? But it's not something I can physically do because the stress of the economy, I knew it was the wrong career for me. If anything, if I ever were to go back to school, I would probably go for music production because I like for it to be perfection. I'd like to push the equipment I have to the edge of exactly throw it out the wall. You know, like if it's no good, you get something bigger and better. But when you are a low budget producer, there's sometimes really beautiful things when you get like crazy sounds. You're like, oh my God, let me dub that over and manipulate it so it's now clean again. So a lot of the sounds that you see and visually what I share and how I share my art and everything I do on my channel here on Miss Chronic Chronicles has to do more so with my reflection of me. If you're looking for commentary to other things, it's going to start being more so put on Rachel Raw Truth channel, only because I want to keep this channel nice and clean and real and honest about like the experience. And it's my Chronic Chronicles. So there is a potential that the Rachel Raw Truth channel could be an extension to my music. If you wink, wink, hint, hint, you never know what I'm planning to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed a little bit of what I've shared today. I feel like, let's see what else is here. How do you critically evaluate an artist? Well, that's physical, visual. I mean, honestly, it's been a journey to be comfortable with sharing the concepts because I'm the kind of mom who likes to focus on my child. During the waking hours as he's been young, you can't get those years back. I'm saying that as a mom. So me as an artist, anything that I've released over the last 6 years that I've become a mom actually has been probably not released anywhere other than maybe like a snippet here and there, or even I think I played some in the background of some Instagram videos a long time ago, and they are such assholes. I'm pretty sure they freaking pulled it. So now that I have 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, this is a whole new world for me, folks, that I'm actually getting kind of scared that I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. 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 I have to use TikTok to put my music out there in snippets. Why? Because, well, my files are huge and you guys don't know. And like, if I can use these, when I start editing the music videos, I feel like that's when shit's really going to be beautiful to share on TikTok, because then it's a little bit of my editing talent and a little bit of my production talent. And then also, I hate to put it like this, but I'm like, it's the whole 10 years that I've had learning on YouTube how to release content visually. I get to finally do the production side of the music video side. Like, What is that? What is the song that I created all these years ago dying to say? What does it need to physically look like? I have had a vision for a while, which I'm not sure which song I'm going to do, but this is just an example. I have this vision of using perspective. So, you know how, like, if you were to look at a tree and you see the bark and whatnot, and then you look at the roots and then you look at the top of it, if a camera could have that kind of visual, but I could use all of my friends in different places I live, including other countries, give me a clip of that, and then you would take the same camera and flip it around. It would go from your feet to the top of your head, and I would morph that. And I want to morph it so like it's blending, and then that would be like everybody's around the tree going in a circle. That's one of the songs I have. I don't know where that comes from. I have no idea why. Don't ask. I don't know. But that's just how my artistic brain works. And when it comes to YouTube, that's pretty much what happened. Is that over time, I was so, when you're on YouTube, as long as God, I'm going to say it, myself and others that are listening, I'm sure. If you're on YouTube more than 10 years, that's what it was. I saw Eli's, the Progressive Patriots had, it says 16 years he's been on YouTube. And I was like, man, mad respect to that. Everybody, do you understand what it feels like to be here so long? When I first started YouTube back in 2009, when I was like, not 9, it was 2007, that 6 or 7, when it had to be 6, because that's when I released the Katrina statement. Those days, people at the office I worked at a construction office. We poured concrete in parking structures and did very big projects. And I was the receptionist, and I also helped in accounting, bookkeeper, all that. I'm good at everything when it comes to the office. So I was just like, But back in those days, I remember people had seen from MySpace, because it was like I wasn't afraid to share off the profile, but people would be in my office like, are you going to put that on YouTube? You're going to put that on YouTube? Now I wish I had. Now I wish I had. But there are a lot of videos I haven't released because, it wasn't the time in our politics in YouTube, or our open sharing, or is it an opportunity now for me to even include my home videos on music video style interpretations of these music videos? Is that what it needs to be? Am I going to relive my life through these visions and random moments? Maybe I should. So that's what I've been playing with. That's the truth of why I'm sharing these DJ Ray Love welcomes you moments. Because honestly, it's about getting out of the box. I want to hear you guys' input. What's the songs that you love? And, obviously I want to commentary it here, because I will eventually put out the real damn full clip. So I hope you guys aren't irritated that you can't hear the whole song, which you can go hear the whole song if you go to my SoundCloud. So I will also want to introduce you to a future interview with a fantastic DJ that's related to, well, not related, excuse me. She was a friendship connection through another friend who's local, but she's branched out in Portland. So I'm really excited to interview her and her struggles going in and out of the creative process, and like what really happens when you're an artist and you get burnout. That's the problem of it. Burnout's a bitch, man. And me and her have went through these experiences over time. She's still early in her DJ journey, but I also want to collaborate with her in the future. And I'm not going to give her information out yet until we have her on. So it'll be like, drum roll, please. This is the amazing. So I just want to thank you guys first off for all of your awesome emails, the saying hello in the chats. You guys are so sweet to me. You really, really, really are. Sometimes I feel like I should shut up, and I'm like, why am I altering myself when you guys liked me who I was before? We're not going to do that. I don't do all that. So if you don't like me, that I'm mouthy already, then you're not going to like me ever. Okay. I'm mouthy and I stand up for what I believe in. And you know what? Some people are fan fucking tastic and need a little bit of a cheerleader. So that's what I do around here. If you don't like it, fuck off. Otherwise, you should, and pull up a chair, grab your coffee, grab your awesome little joint, and join me. And the podcast could be moving as well to another platform called Rumble, because I have just seen the enlightenment of being able to share open debates. Thank you to Eli for listening. Thank you, Eli, for all of your open-minded shares, because if I did not know about, I don't know how I didn't know about that platform, folks. And I know about a lot of platforms. If you ever open my link tree, it causes anxiety for me. So fuck, I'm sure it causes anxiety for you too. I need to clean it up. It's going to take a damn day. But, I think I'll be coming on here a lot more often because I need to build up my watch hours. I need to build up the conversation of sharing my music. I like to throw ideas out there. So if there's anything that you've heard in this video, put a timestamp in the comments. Let me know which song you liked. Tell me what don't give negative criticism. I don't even pay attention to that. Criticism's great, but negative criticism does not get us anywhere but backwards, okay? And I don't play that game. So if you make music and you would like me to check it out, send me an email. It's listed in my bio. I don't believe I put it in. Maybe I did. I don't know if I put it in this stream here. But send me a link to your content. I will definitely check it out. And if I dig it honestly, I'll post you everywhere. Otherwise, like I said, I'm always going to shout out people. So if that makes you uncomfortable and I have ever shouted out a channel that you're not liking that I shouted out, I won't remove it from the video, but I will remove your tag. How's that, folks? That's the best I can do for helping all the ones who don't want. It's mostly related to the bias of cannabis that I find people do not like me sharing my opinion on my channel about something they may be involved with. And that is a big girl move I don't give a fuck about, because if they don't like that and they can't tell me that, then I don't know what to tell them, because I think free publicity is nice either way. Shout outs are how everybody finds everybody. We just know that. That's old school. That's how, we got letters across the freaking country way back when. Took a hot minute. But sometimes you had to have word of mouth. I'm just saying, the king is coming. I know that's a moment, but I had to. The British are coming. The British are coming. Oh my gosh. So folks, I think I need to go take a hot shower, go have some breakfast. I have to do some strand reviews very soon, so there may be a dedicated live to just go forward with that. Also, like I said, we will be having some more podcasts with the fabulous Marie Tarot 504. And again, just let me know if anybody wants to collaborate on any conversations or topics that I've mentioned. Shout out to B if you're listening, if you know who, Bree. I don't want to say your name unless it's okay, but shout out to you for all of your awesome support, comments, positive love out there. I really appreciate it. And I find it funny that even when I found Haley, is it Haley? It's Harley. Haunted Harley? I'm sorry, Haunted. I'm exhausted. It's nice to meet other Southern ladies who aren't mean girls, because if you know that about the South, sometimes the ladies out there are just straight drama. But I haven't found that on YouTube with the Southern ladies. Out here, you guys need your shout outs. You need your high fives. We would have coffee in the morning for real. I know it. But anyway, guys, have a great day. Thank you so much for listening. As I said, I will come on another time. And until then, check out my links below. And I hope I get to know all of you who are listening. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.